All right, fellas, we're good to go.
All right.
Just let me check over here. All right. And we are live. Yo, what's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode. It is week 16 of your NFL coverage. Damn, man. Oh, no.
Almost.
Yeah, week 16.
16.
Yeah, I keep forgetting because they added another week. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We are getting there close to the playoffs. Before we begin, please. I mean, bro, it's been 16 weeks. Honestly, it hasn't been 16 weeks. It's been, what, almost a year? I've been telling y'all hit the like button, share if you're new, subscribe, hit the bell notification if you're new. For those who are getting comfy, kick back with us. I did leave a poll in the chat today. My question to everybody in the chat: which team will be the number one seed at the end of the season? And your answers will be either the 49ers or the Eagles. That is an interesting take. I probably, seeing as how we've been playing, might be the 49ers. But hey, I still got faith. So appreciate y'all for tuning in. Without further ado, man, let's get into it. Actually, I am rude. How's everyone's Christmas?
Question. It's good. All right. Oh, what happened? What happened? Woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning, couldn't go back to sleep, and then I had to deal with children all day.
Ooh. You had insomnia?
I went to bed at like 8. I just passed out.
Oh, that's why.
Oof.
You went to bed mad
I woke up
early.
at 3.
Yeah.
Oof. That's a rough Christmas, everyone. Fucking soundboard over here. That sucks to be you, I guess.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Man,
Sorry, Devin.
I feel like I got no sleep. Got two doggone dogs in the bed. Wake up, I'm all folded up, looking like doggone AB when he got laid out by birthday. I'm all sprawled out. I'm like, hey, yo, what the fuck? My left knee hurting. I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is this? But no, mine was good, man. Just watch some football. Really,
Yeah, that's about it.
I watched basketball for a good 30 minutes, and I said, oh, football.
Yeah, I had the Celtics game on, but my parents had one TV, so it was either Celtics or Giants game.
Oh man,
Got to support you guys, right?
I mean, bro, low key supported the other team financially.
No, financially, I tried to make a business move, and it didn't.
Yeah, that business move came back to bite him.
Did.
Bro should have just bet on black. Hope everybody had a great Christmas, man. Thankfully, y'all safe here, chilling with us. So, actually, let's start with hot takes. But mine is very quick. I'm gonna take back my hot take I said about Baltimore. I said that they weren't gonna make they're gonna make the playoffs. I said that they were gonna get bounced. Yeah, so I take that back.
After that, yesterday.
Yeah, because I had Niners, and actually in the first two quarters, it was very defensive. But boy, Lamar went out, showed everybody, kept his receipts.
Yep.
So that's my hot take. I take back what I said. I apologize. Be more. It's okay if y'all don't want me back in the city because it's crazy over there. But yeah, that's my hot take.
I'm stuck between two. I want to go. Oh, I'm gonna go real bold. I'm just gonna throw it out there.
Yeah,
Jacksonville's not going to the playoffs.
that
I'm not sure they win another game. They just Lawrence keeps getting hurt. He's not been healthy the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, what's his name? Beathard.
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to win the mini games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they're going. I think they lose their next two, and they're going to be sitting on the couch with us.
Yeah.
So, they got a divisional game. I know that, obviously.
Let me look because I do have.
They might have two more divisions.
I got this, man. All right, so week 17, the Jags play the Panthers. That might be a dub.
Oh, I'm
so
still gonna stick with it.
That'll put them at 9-6 because they're currently 8-6, and then they have their last week will be at the Titans. So,
Their strength of schedule is in favor of them, but what if Lawrence doesn't play again?
so Lawrence, I don't think Lawrence is gonna play this Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
You know what I think they're going to do? They're going to make a calculated decision
mm-hmm.
to sit him, thinking it's the Panthers, which is fine.
Right.
But let's say they lose against the Panthers,
Mm-hmm.
then they have like a must-win against Tennessee. Anything can go. So
I mean, this offense looked deflated since Kirk went out. I mean, they have pieces, but again, I'm not sure what Dougie P is doing. Yo, what's good, Miles? Appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Tampa's defense doesn't sell me, and they're not a bad defense, but there's really no reason they should have performed like that against them.
No, for real. I didn't think they were just going to walk in there and just put up 27 straight.
I did have faith. I'm not trying to say I had a crystal ball. I did have faith that Baker was going to do good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was going to do as good as he has this year.
Right.
But, yeah, that was kind of embarrassing.
I mean, but when you have that type of offensive play style or offensive system then the pieces, I mean, even though everybody dogged Baker for his previous years, bro, they have to re-sign him.
If you look at him, even in Cleveland, people forget, like with OBJ and Jarvis, and they had a good O-line, obviously, good defense.
Good running game.
He went to the Pro Bowl. They won a playoff game with him. So, I mean, I think he has been that guy. I just think he's been in some bad situations. He went to Carolina. That's a shit show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I do think, not to get off topic, but I think they should consider extending him. Not like anything crazy, but 2-3 years maybe.
I think they'll probably end up looking for a quarterback of the future, but for like right now,
draft someone maybe later rounds, but sign him for now because what else are you going to get out there?
I feel bad for Trask.
I do too. He never got a shot. He never will either.
I mean, because he sat behind Brady when he came in, he just did garbage time.
Yeah,
and then I mean, at least he got a ring.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean, at least he got a ring.
He's getting paid to be the backup for Baker. Yeah,
I mean, shoot, at that point, it's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But
what's you got a hot take?
Raiders will be really good next year.
Oh, yes.
I can see that.
With the way Antonio Pierce is coaching.
If he coaches, if they keep him, which I think they're retarded if they don't.
Oh, yeah.
I think they will keep him. That's also, sorry about that word. Can't use that word, Devin. We're going to get censored. They're going to be dummies for not keeping him. Quarterback. You need a quarterback, though. You know that.
Yeah.
So if they get a quarterback.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I know we'll talk about the game, but that man did not complete a pass after the first quarter. That's some crazy.
They still beat Kansas City.
Kansas City. That's some crazy statistic.
We'll definitely talk about that.
Yeah.
So let's actually shift gears and head over to college. So we are getting close to the primetime bowl games. Do we want to? Let's see.
You want to just do the top 4 in the playoff, or?
Actually, I'll start at the bottom of the list, and then we'll just give our prediction. Yeah.
Washington, Michigan,
Bama, Georgia. Oh.
Yeah, so we could do those. So Sugar Bowl, we got number 3 Texas versus number 2 Washington. Who y'all got? That's January 1st game.
Give me Texas.
I'm rolling with Washington. Oof, I
do believe Texas pulls this one out.
Texas got a lot of wide receivers that are playing on Sundays.
Yeah.
Got some big boy ball players. Right?
Because I know. Well, Washington been. I want to say they've been not a sleeper team, but they've been. Oh, what happened?
I don't know. Get massaged.
Oh, okay. Pause.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh no. I want to say this team's been a sleeper team, but not so much like I don't want to say they've been slept on, but I think Washington will pull away. I mean, either that or they might just get clapped.
I think Penix folds under pressure. He gives me no indication that he can.
I just don't think that team is set up to play a team like Texas, a Pac-12 team.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that'll definitely be an interesting game to watch. Then we can head over to Bama versus Michigan. I got Michigan.
I won Michigan. I think Bama's going to win.
I think Michigan will win.
You think Bama gonna pull an upset? I mean, I know it's Coach Saban, but
They haven't played well enough all year for me to put like money on it, but I just think it's just how it's going to go. Script writers are in full effect.
oh yeah, script activated.
Bama, Texas would do numbers.
Mhm.
They won Bama, Texas.
Oh yeah,
What? Washington and Michigan's not going to do the same numbers as Bama, Texas.
Texas, Michigan will.
Texas, Michigan could for sure, but yeah, I think Bama will win.
we'll skip the Cheez-Its Citrus Bowl and the Fiesta Bowl. Actually, oh yeah, never mind. Let's
Why'd you run?
DeAndre Swift.
Oh my god!
let's do the Orange Bowl. Number 6 Georgia versus number 4 Florida State.
Doesn't know how to score in the end zone. Sorry, getting sidetracked. Devin, can we talk about this later? Let's finish the bowl games.
Bro's talking about something.
Yeah. Did you watch him run yesterday, or did you not watch the whole
I
game?
watched him run across the field a couple times.
Bro, we watched the whole game. I mean,
So what?
when's the last time you sat down and watched a whole Patriots game?
Thursday. Sunday night. The whole Kansas City game. Pretty much like all.
He's a part timer.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, I want everyone to remember this when we in 5 years we're back in the Super Bowl. I sat through this 4-11 season. Might have Lamar Jackson then. Might have Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, actually, that's a good. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm actually glad you reminded me. Chat, do not argue with Ronnie. Whatever you're going to say, he's going to throw the rings back in your face.
Look at Giles.
Listen,
I said this yesterday. Bro said, "Come to me when you have rings," and he ended that.
I was the heat of the moment. I respect everyone in this room and in the chat. I appreciate you guys watching. He said, "Okay, I know that's not 4-11 talking." I said, "Talk to me when you have more than one ring." That's all I said.
I mean, I can't say nothing after that, but damn.
I got a little heated. Just frustration. That was all it was. But I love y'all for watching.
Oh man,
Yeah.
hey, we do some tomfoolery now and then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, but all right, fellas, who y'all think? Georgia or Florida State?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Georgia. Not going to be particularly close.
This is gonna be a revenge game for Florida State. Hey, yeah, it's gonna be a revenge for something, but I got Georgia. Florida State, y'all need to.
Quarterback.
What? And a few of their folks hit the transfer portal. Actually, speaking about FSU,
Why?
they were actually recently in the news. Tate Rodemaker is out. He is actually hitting the transfer portal. He is getting a freak up out of there. He's hitting the transfer portal. He is foregoing the Orange Bowl.
So, onto their third string. He's
Yeah.
their second.
Yeah.
Tate's their backup. Yeah, so they got stringer number 3.
He's hurt too, right?
Who?
What's up?
He's hurt too.
The third string?
Second string.
No, I believe Tate is hurt.
No, the Tate is the second string, and he is hurt.
It doesn't matter anyway.
Right.
You're not playing.
There was another there was something.
Kareem Hunt.
Oh.
What I am actually looking for, I think right now the FSU is looking to transfer out of the. Are they in the SEC?
ACC.
ACC, and they're going to the SEC.
No. No, I think we're still going to be in the ACC.
Okay.
For Texas?
No, Florida State.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Texas is going to the SEC next year.
Got it. Okay. Because I know FSU was trying to transfer up out of that conference due to what happened for their playoff.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, but they're still mad about it. So this is just retaliation. Basically, like, not a strike, but it's like, this is basically what we're going to do since we were treated so poorly.
Kind of dumb.
So, I mean, it is what it is. I don't think that y'all really going to win anything by transferring over. Y'all going to be worse than what y'all were when y'all were
Yeah, it
bad.
just means you're not going to make the playoffs.
You know how the you know how it go. You know how that shit go.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go.
What, the dumpy?
Cowboy hat?
Dumpy?
Yeah.
I missed
Got a
it.
CDL for that? Oh my goodness.
Sheesh.
Black cowboy hat on the sideline.
That's tough. Oh yeah, that's really all the important games. Really, I mean,
Rice sounds good.
Rice.
do they have a football bracket or because I have to see the schedule bracket for the bowl game?
Yeah, it's just before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
The next year that's gonna change to like 6, 10 teams.
sheesh. Yeah, it's about to be playoffs. Oh, I got Lions in that game.
The over under for Texas Washington is 63.5.
That's tough.
Might it could go over.
So actually, now that we're talking about it, I have
Nice.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw, brother.
actually it might be a Michigan Texas in the championship
No, I can see
game.
that.
Yeah.
I think I hope Bama doesn't. Well, obviously, I think pretty much the whole country besides Bama fans are going to be rooting against Bama.
Yeah.
I am included in that. I would like Michigan to go all the way, but
I wish they would do it on New Year's Eve. I guess you can't.
oh yeah, they couldn't do that.
Like, man, to have that game on so late on like a technically Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that brother's not going to the league.
Ooh, that brother gone.
That brother needs help. Thank you, Mr. Yusuf Nurkic.
There is absolutely no basketball ish, so we can go straight to football.
Yeah.
No,
Oh, big dog.
oh yeah.
Big dog. Yeah.
Big dog.
Hold up.
Seen Josh Allen
Oh shoot.
Yeah. Yeah, he kept dapping everyone up saying that.
So real quick for basketball, I totally forgot the Magic officially renamed their arena Kia Center.
Yeah. No Amway.
So no Amway Arena, it is Kia Center now.
Yeah.
That's like the Staples Center. It's not the Staples Center anymore.
It's the freaking crypto. Is that the crypto?
That's the crypt.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's a crib.
Oh.
No, that's what they call it over there. No, for real. No, that's what they call it over there. It's the
Y'all want to
crypt.
go watch a game at the crypt?
Yo, hey, you trying to go
That's kind of fire.
Depends on who you say it to.
right. Damian Lillard becomes the 51st to score 20,000 points. Wow. All those people, and he is the 51st.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
And he's what, 34, 35?
Yeah.
Whew.
That is crazy.
Oh,
He passed.
Ryan Scalabrine.
I-
The White Mamba.
yeah, I would have to actually. Yeah, I would pull up a list because that's a crazy list. Ben Simmons, who would have thought, out at least 2 more weeks with a back injury.
Oh man, hate to see it.
By the time man's come back, the season about to be over.
Yeah, he'll be coming back when the time change kicks in.
I got real confused real fast.
But what?
Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
You were talking about the 20,000 points.
Oh no, yeah, Ben Simmons. He's not on that list.
Oh hell
No,
no.
he's not gonna. See that list.
Make the names bigger on the back of the jersey. Anyway, see the right side on it anymore? Yeehaw.
Did you say that? He flopped. All right, Josh. Whoa, that's a big boy.
Oh, that's the 19th. Got it. Okay. Yeah. All right. So no more basketball. NCAA. All right, fellas. Let's get into this playoff coverage. I got the. Oh yeah. My fault.
Yamamoto.
Yeah. Let's do that. Hold on.
Isn't it funny that we were just talking about last week how it's bad for the game to have no salary cap and like everyone, these big market teams are taking over?
Yep.
And they did it again. The same team.
Mm-hmm.
So it's history repeats itself. This statistically doesn't usually work when a team spends an unreasonably amount of money on a team. Someone gets hurt, someone underperforms.
So Yanks acquire righty Morris, sends Floria to Guardians. I pronounce bro name. Okay.
Yeah.
Going through.
He's a lefty. Righty to lefty.
It's like when you call the 300-pound guy tiny.
Yeah.
Same concept.
What's up, big guy?
What's up, big guy? He's 100 pounds.
Nice.
All right, so Yamamoto, he signed a how many years?
Is it 10? Is it 8?
I know it was 300 mil.
Might be. Is it 7? 300 maybe?
Definitely 300. They spent $1 billion on 2 players.
Oh shit! That's not what I meant to click. It's
My website tweaking right
oh, it's 12 years, 325 million altogether.
Yeah, that's a bag.
12 years. How old is Yamamoto?
Actually, didn't y'all call it too? It would be smarter for him to go where Shohei went.
Yeah, he's gonna be.
Yeah, it was smarter for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the 12-year deal is the worst decision of his entire life.
12?
He's 25.
Yeah.
So 37. Yeah.
So they got to win.
So he could be like the next Shohei.
Yeah.
And you're stuck there for 12 years.
Oh,
LA
sheesh.
is like where he would want to be long term. You
Yeah.
don't want to sign a 12-year contract in Toronto.
Or
No offense to Toronto. I'm just saying.
Or the Braves.
You want to go there.
Really?
Well, the way they're set up right now, market wise, not really. If he's thinking market wise, commercials, he's thinking advertisements, endorsements. Why wouldn't you go to LA?
Right.
Now him and Ohtani, they went to the Rams game on Thursday before he signed.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they gave Ohtani a jersey like he hasn't been in LA for like 6 years, but whatever. It's a little weird. It's like, welcome to LA. I've been here. They probably talked about it, and they were like, think about how much money we can make here. I don't know. Got another one back here.
Yeah, Rice said he was supposed to go. Yeah, shit.
Little sidelines just filled with
That was a her, but that was on our back camera.
Oh, we talking about flatback Kaylee's?
Yeah.
The other one was not.
No.
Far from Oh,
Pull up Rice medical staff.
You're not pulling up.
I'm gonna get.
No need to.
I'm gonna get a lot of searches to have more things to do with Rice than medical staff.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
Choking on rice.
Yeah. Put your phone in Rice.
Right.
Into the water.
So is Garver agrees to sign a 2-year deal with the Mariners?
That's a good pickup, which is good.
Yeah, this site sucks. Actually, it might just be my break laptop.
The Red Sox signed a new grounds crew. That's about all they've signed this
Oh,
year.
that's good.
Yeah.
That's good for you guys. Yeah.
Maybe a new water boy. Maybe someone to hold down the concession stands.
Oh, I see what y'all talking about now. I think.
No.
Actually, yeah.
Not.
We must stay focused, brothers. We must stay focused
at the task at hand.
Hey, we must stay focused. We don't. Yeah, this joint.
That's leg shaking, isn't it?
We already going off the rails.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Maybe it's tapping, or is it?
I don't know.
All right, fellas. We gotta stay. We must stay focused. Oh my god. Jeez. All right. Yeah, this game need to be over already because this looking. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Jesus. We're getting distracted by a Bryce and Texas State game. Gonna stay on course.
No, these implications are going crazy right now.
What is this? This is the Surf Pro First Responder Bowl.
That's better than the last one.
Guys with daughters, tell your daughters you love them. That's all I gotta say. Was there anything else in the
world of baseball?
MLB? I'm only seeing like a few signings here and there, but nothing like.
Mitch Garver is the last one I heard about.
Okay, yeah, because I'm going through this right now and there's nothing. Okay. All right, so playoff predictions for the NFL. If I can get over there.
Which now includes a new team in the playoffs, which would be the Buffalo Bills.
So, right now, We have the Ravens at the number 1 seed, Dolphins at 2 with their win over the Cowboys. I am a Dolphins fan with that dub.
Yeah, 100%.
I think everyone was on that day.
3 is the Chiefs. 4 Jags. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 and 7. I thought they were 8 and 6. Oh, duh, they lost to the Bucks. They're
That's not to do.
But I'm just looking.
Browns are 10 and 5. Bills just snuck in as we thought they would with the win over the Chargers. Wow, and that game was close for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
And 7 is the Colts with their win over Atlanta. Or no, they lost to Atlanta. So that means that the Texans, the Steelers, the Bengals with their loss to the Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost. No, who won that? Yeah, the Steelers won. No. They're still in the bubble.
Here, this is a simpler one. I'll send it to you.
And then the Raiders. Yeah, I couldn't find one for this week.
This one's it's not.
At least who's in the hunt.
Yeah, it's not pretty looking, but it's.
Is it the one I'm looking at?
No, this one's actually.
Worse.
This one just has.
Worse.
See, it's okay. It loads. It just has like if it ended right now, it's not.
Oh hell no!
That's what it is.
Oh hell no! And Broncos are still in this joint.
Yeah, it doesn't give you the in the hunt. So if you have the in the hunt up, we can.
Yeah. Oh no, I got everything. I got in the hunt. I got on the bubble. I got eliminated.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're good. Yeah. So in the bubble, the Texans, Steelers, Bengals, Raiders, and Broncos are still in the hunt. As far as the NFC, let's see.
Cowboys dropped to 5.
Clinch the spot.
Yeah.
Obviously, 49ers number 1, Lions 2, Eagles 3, Cowboys are the 5th, Bucks 4th, Rams 6th, and Seahawks are the 7th. On the bubble in the NFC, we have the Vikings, Falcons. Yeah, the Falcons are still in this thing.
I know.
The Packers, Saints, that's crazy. And what's even more crazier, the Bears. They're still in this thing.
Dear God, they probably need like 7 different scenarios out of.
They need everybody to lose for them to win.
Yes.
The Bengals are in the hunt now.
Yeah, they're still in the hunt. Yeah, they're still in the hunt.
They, and I'm not going to put it past the Colts to collapse. Sorry to Emily, but it is true.
Because I actually had them losing, and they really just they're still hanging around.
Well, they got stomp's a strong word, but I mean the Falcons.
I mean, so if let's be honest, if CJ wasn't hurt,
this probably wouldn't be. Yeah.
I think that the Colts would be on the bubble, and the Texans would
be the 7th.
Yes. Between the Bengals and Steelers, that's a.
I am a little bit.
A given.
I want to keep my eye open because I don't believe Mason Rudolph is actually a good quarterback.
Oh no!
But if for some reason he found out how to be a good quarterback, and now this is the first we're seeing it, because he did play very well against Cincinnati,
right?
So they could sneak in.
I don't see them sneaking in because how it work out. I feel like they would get. They wouldn't get bounced, but by tiebreaker, they wouldn't make a spot.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really a 5. This is a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 4-team split, really.
To me, right now, I think this playoff bracket is somewhat set.
Yeah.
I think the Colts would be the one team that would. I think they're definitely going to drop. I think one of these teams in the hunt come up. I think Jacksonville, if they do collapse, they could get bounced. But I think it's going to be a dogfight for the 7th seed. I think if C.J. Stroud comes back this week, which they might not push him because I know he's a rookie.
So, question is Dalton Schultz? Did he ever return, or is he still out?
He did play last week.
Okay,
yeah.
So
didn't help them at all.
Because I know that offense just flattened since Tank Dell left.
There's no what they're running with Nico Collins.
Yeah.
Who's the other? Is it Nico Brown? Noah Brown. Who else is there? Dalton Schultz. Damian Pierce is asleep. Singletary.
Yeah.
Wow.
Who's the other one? There's another receiver that's John Mechie hasn't done anything this year.
I would have to look at their
I think that's most of what they have. They're kind of running with.
Real quick. Rice called a timeout. Texas State's trying to kick the ball. They call the timeout. The kicker for Texas State still kicks the practice shot.
You can.
You should not be able.
You should not be able to do it, but I don't think you should get penalized for it.
No, I bet most of the time the ref will run up and stop them from kicking the
Yeah.
ball.
Thought try to ice the kicker.
Mm-hmm.
He got the kickoff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
They call the timeout, so he's technically loose. It's like a warm up practice shot. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So the wide receivers, we were forgetting Robert Woods.
Yes.
Totally forgot. Breathing Jordan. He's no, exactly.
Breathing.
They're running with some. They're running on oxygen with that receiver squad.
And then no, literally, and Xavier Hutchinson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really their receiving core right now. So once I don't know, because once CJ comes back, I mean, this is the same squad.
I think from what I've seen from him, and I think anyone would agree. Oh God, someone had the big hat on too. I think he elevates bad players around him, or not bad, average players. I think he's that kind of quarterback. So, I mean, he got him this far. Really, only subtraction is Tank Dell. So I think I do think if he comes back, I could see the Colts getting bounced up.
Because the Colts, their next two games. I hate that it does that. All right, so the Colts' next two games against the Raiders. Oof. And the Texans. So this is bad. So these next two games really are must wins for
they gotta
both these
beat
teams.
they gotta beat a Raiders team that's red hot.
Right.
And then they gotta beat CJ Stroud possibly in week 18.
Right.
The
Colts.
Oh yeah.
So the Colts have to.
They play the Raiders and they play the Texans.
So
Yeah.
because and so this is where the tiebreakers start getting into effect, because say if the Colts win and one of these other teams would have to lose.
What if the Raiders went out?
If the Raiders won out,
They need help.
Yeah, they need help bad.
Because they got 9 losses, I think. I'm pretty sure they're what are they 7-9?
Yeah.
Or 6-9?
No, there's Raiders are currently 7-8.
Oh, okay.
So they would need Broncos to lose. They would also need what's up?
Possible.
Pretty sure they would need what?
They would also need a Jag. No, hold on. I think the Jags would also have to lose too. Jags would have to lose. Colts would have to lose, and I believe the Texans would also have to lose for the Raiders to get in.
Would they have to lose? Would everyone have to lose out? Would the Texans, Steelers, and Bengals have to?
For the Raiders to get in, yes,
That
because
would
they're
jump
7-8 right now. Everyone falls to 8-8, and then they would get the 8-9 spot or the 9-8, 9-8 spot. Sorry,
and then everyone have to be 8-9.
Yeah. That's
a lot.
I'm honestly gonna say for these 4 teams, that's gonna be a whole round robin where it's gonna have to be the same thing. They're gonna need at least 4 teams to lose for them to at least get one spot up.
Yeah, I don't.
Because right now with the Jags being 8-7, the Colts being 8-7, Texans, Steelers, Bengals, all 8-7. Yeah, it's you could cut this shit with a knife. It's bad.
It's gonna make us pay attention.
I could only imagine being in this locker room right now.
Oh,
if anyone's smiling, you're benched.
Yeah,
and shit to be happy about right now. This is cutthroat. I mean, on the the NFC spot, honestly, it's more wide open because if you look, the Bucks, the Rams, the Seahawks, so they all have the same spot. So if they just continue to win, they're all good.
Yeah, I would, and I think the Saints and the Falcons. I know they're in the hunt, but I feel like they're more so in the hunt for the division.
Yes,
because their records, the records are so bad in that division.
Right, because right now the Bucks have the best record in that division, but the Falcons are also 7-8. Packers are 7-8. Saints are 7-8 as well, and the Vikings are 7-8. So yeah, they just have to win out.
And I would assume the Rams would clinch a playoff spot if the Vikings and the Packers lose, maybe.
Because right now going to their, let's see, because the Falcons play the Bears. Obviously, they both need that. I think the Bears might pull an upset the way the Falcons are playing.
They could.
The Bucks and Saints. That'll be honestly, if Saints loses and Carr starts, you might want to start
Mr. Winston.
Get Carson Wentz.
Oh, I'm talking about the Rams. My bad.
No,
I thought
I'm
you
sorry.
said
My Bucks and Saints.
that's. Oh yeah.
Yeah, Bucks and Saints. If the Saints lose this and Carr is starting, you might want to reevaluate your long-term assets.
Like yes.
Let's see who else. Bengals and Chiefs. Now, even though they're the number 3 for Chiefs in the that's a must-win for both teams. For the Chiefs, yeah, they're gonna just fall to 9-7, but I mean that's a do or die for the Bengals, just for playoff contention. Then you got 2 7-8 teams in the Packers, and that's a Sunday night game. Look at the fuck. Jesus. I mean, there's playoff implications, so now it's interesting. If Packers and Vikings Sunday night.
This Sunday?
Yes.
There is playoff implications. It's not gonna be great, but
I know.
Nobody's gonna be watching.
But it's
New Year's Eve. That's what I'm saying.
I know.
Nobody's gonna be watching.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
If they could kick Nick Mullins out, oh my god,
that man,
he's insufferable.
That joke was. I mean, you should have just had Dobbs in there.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah,
I know, right?
What are the odds that the Chargers spoil the Broncos' playoff hopes? Because the Chargers play the Broncos
with a little,
and the way they played against the Bills.
I know.
So that might actually be a spoiler.
Well, that's what they were talking about too. It's like New England has nothing to play for, but pretty much that loss, they didn't eliminate Denver, but they don't really have a path right now.
So if they, because
play spoiler,
y'all set them back with that.
Yeah.
And actually,
Bill's petty. He probably went in there. Denver, they've kicked our ass for years.
Yes.
He went in there with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
And then another one with the Steelers and Seahawks. That one is a must. That's a must win for the Seahawks. Well, for both teams,
of them, honestly,
because they have the same record.
It helps
now that the Raiders beat the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big setback for the Chiefs.
Yes.
Now they'll be playing not at home for the first time in like 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So if it sits the way it is right now, with the teams that are in, let's go. If you start on the AFC, you would take Cleveland or Jacksonville. Who would you take right now? I think it's
Cleveland.
I was gonna say I think it's not abundantly clear, but the way Jacksonville's playing, I would say Cleveland.
Honestly, I would say, and sorry, I didn't mean to Kanye you.
No, you're good.
If I had to say 2 teams in the AFC that would drop, I would say Jags get dropped and put the Texans in there, but I don't think that it depends on the health. And actually, you know what? I'll stay with the Colts. I'll have the Colts sneaking in.
Okay.
I'll just have Jags drop and put them with the Texans.
But I mean, let's say the Colts do sneak in, and let's say Miami stays at the 2 seed,
mm-hmm.
They're definitely not getting past Miami.
Yeah.
And then honestly, Bills Chiefs right now, the way that's set up, tell me the Bills don't beat them.
A lot.
I wouldn't say a lot, but that'll be that'll be a week. What was it? Week 13 or 14? Fuck, I forget.
Well, that's been the game to watch the last couple of years. That was the one that started the playoff, the overtime rule.
Yeah.
Yep.
I agree. The Bills will win. I just don't think by a lot. I think it will just be just as close as it was when they played the last time.
I think the Bills might absolutely shred.
Let's see. And just lastly, NFC, I can just see the same lineup making it. I don't see Vikings making it. I don't see the Falcons making it. maybe the Packers, but the Packers definitely need help right now.
Inconsistent too. I don't.
Saints, I don't see them sneaking in, and I'm sorry, Bears, but y'all need more than a Christmas miracle.
The way it sets up right now, Seahawks, Eagles,
Yeah.
wild card.
I mean, if anything, I see.
Yeah.
It depends on. So it really depends because now Cowboys could sneak in and get the second seed if they.
Yeah.
Or actually, no. We'll have the second seed because they might still. Yeah, so they'll probably end up having the fourth seed fourth seed because they lost to Miami, and yeah, so that seeding will be interesting, but we're definitely going to beat the Cardinals. I don't know, but the Cardinals been putting up points on folks, so we'll see. What was the
too little, I think.
16-27? Yeah.
It was a lot.
It was close. I think it was an 8-point game towards the end. They kicked a field goal to.
They had a big lead on that one time.
Yeah. I think just my issue with the Cardinals, like even though they're not in a position to win, but wow, they've been putting up, I bet their season or their game average is at least 23 points a game. Yeah, because 24, they score over 20, 14 against the Rams. I just won't be surprised if we make this game closer than what it needs to be.
Also, after Christmas,
yeah,
maybe Kyler got some V-Bucks for Christmas from his papa.
Did
He's gonna be stuck on the game.
Did they drop season 2 for Call of Duty yet?
Oh, they might have.
Oh shit! I've been seeing folks playing it. I just haven't been playing it.
No, I barely play games anymore.
Shoot. All right, so we are going to get into some latest news, and then, of course, if you guys have anything that y'all noticed or want to talk about, I'll, of course, bring it up. So I actually just saw this a few hours ago. Texans claim safety Kareem Jackson from Broncos, so that'll actually bolster their defense going into these next few weeks. Hopefully, bro will not be able to. Hopefully, he'll be able to stay on the field this time
instead of hitting people. Yeah,
you know,
not saying every hit was bad, but he's had a couple.
Yeah, the blatantly spearing people.
Yeah.
Ooh, so y'all brought it up. TJ Hawkinson out for the season with ACL MCL in so
that's late in the season, so 2024 he's probably going to be a little bit.
So I think that dwindled the Vikings playoff hopes.
What is that typically? Is that
12 so
like 10 to 12?
Yeah. So you're almost looking at like a year.
Yeah, that's true. It puts him at maybe mid-season if it goes really well.
Yeah.
That hurts him even for next year.
Talk to AA Ron.
If he'll probably be running on his feet, guesstimate like July, August, maybe.
Everything goes like super well. Probably like no contact until a couple 5-6 weeks in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be a while. So. Been around for a bit.
So Mike Tomlin stated that Mason Rudolph is currently slated to be starting quarterback on Sunday versus the Seahawks.
I mean, why not? I guess if he played that well, so
yeah.
I guess Pickett is coming closer.
Yeah,
to being ready. So they probably could have played him, but honestly, sit him out one more week.
Yeah, there's no point in rushing him.
No.
So Giants head coach is mum on starting quarterback after Tommy DeVito's benching. So bro is not saying anything. He's pulling a good old Bill Belichick. Yeah.
You'll find out on Sunday.
Yep. Chiefs quarterback Pat Mahomes on offensive consistencies. If we clean it up, we can beat anybody. Cap.
Are you sure about that?
Cap.
You can beat anyone. That's a strong.
Hey, yo, Tech, play Vince McMahon's intro real quick.
No chance in hell.
You got no chance. Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson puts up MVP performance in Baltimore's beatdown of Niners. Niners head coach Kyle Shanahan confident Brock Purdy will bounce back from stinger for picks. Oh, it was a stinger.
Oh yeah.
Was it a stinger though?
Yeah, that game yesterday, there you cannot give Purdy the MVP.
No shot.
That's
Me
why.
neither.
That's why bro passed it off to CMC because he knew.
The MVP.
Yeah,
Can we also talk about their schedule?
San Fran?
bro. We've been talking about their schedule every
Yeah,
week.
I know. But I'm just saying, let's bring it up again. Mr. MVP.
Oh shoot.
Steelers, Rams, Giants, Cardinals,
Mm,
Cowboys, all right,
mm-hmm.
Browns, Vikings, Bengals, Jaguars, Bucks, Seahawks, Philly, Seahawks, Cardinals, Baltimore.
Yeah, it's easy. Yes.
Now they got the commander. They got the
Mm-hmm.
the Commanders and the Rams next.
The
week.
Commanders and the Rams.
The Rams team might give them. Well, they gave them problems earlier in the season. I mean, even though they won by double digits.
Yeah.
They also dropped 3 straight to the Browns, the Vikings, and the Bengals.
Yeah. But then they'll say that they didn't have Debo.
Well,
And then CMC was hurt for the rest of the game. No, I'm just saying.
Well, who's Lamar's on? Hey?
Nelson Aguilar
Sometimes OBJ, Nelson Aguilar,
touchdown yesterday.
Isaiah Likely.
He was throwing to Andrews.
No, yeah.
Isaiah Likely.
Yeah.
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 Washed OBJ.
Bro been putting them numbers.
Yeah. He's
He's
been
pretty fast turning this way, running 45 miles this way.
Yeah.
He's been okay as like a complimentary piece, but he's not the same OBJ.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers is a difference maker. You saw that yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a crazy tandem. Mm-hmm. Oh, imagine if Mark Andrews was back.
Ooh.
Sheesh. This offense be stupid.
Lamar is so fun to watch.
Yeah, bro. Like, bro is like,
That run he did, he took off for like 30 yards.
he be showing flashes of prime Vic, bro.
I would say if any quarterback deserved the MVP this year would be Lamar, even though his stats don't line up. So they need to go against the
Oh, they
Wolves.
about to, bro. My fault. They about to hold him MVP ceremony when that junk come around. Watch him win these next 2 games.
Yeah.
And they're gonna hold the freak out of him.
He could have put up
300 piece. He got to. And put up 2 rushing touchdowns.
I don't see it.
I mean, CMC gonna beat him. But
It's CMC or Tyreek because without them on their team, the team is substantially worse.
Yeah. Oh, shout out to AJ Brown and Smitty for your 100 receiving yards this season, 2 times in a row. But hey, I just had to throw out some Philly stats. Hey, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Smitty and AJ Brown both have over 1,000 yards this season receiving.
Well, I know AJ's had it. But I know Smitty just got it last night. I think he's got
Taco shit, Ronnie.
1,300 yards.
Taco shit, Ronnie.
They just got 1,300 yards.
Taco shit, Ronnie. I know you got something to say. Taco shit.
No, I'm not gonna say anything. He's blessed with a good receiving core.
Yeah, bro, about to throw some hate mail his way.
No, some players can make it work with less. He can make it work with what he's got. I give him credit.
I mean, this is the ugliest 11-4 team I've seen.
I mean,
but
CJ Stroud's making it work with Walmart bag boys. Yeah.
What?
And Jalen was better.
Yeah, in that game. I mean, but we was going up against a doo-doo defense. But hey, that's what. Yeah, I mean, it was alright. It was better. But I definitely got something to say about Philly fans. But when we get into it, Jalen Hurts rushes to history as Eagles snap losing streak. Wow, that's actual report. Good God.
Let's hear what?
Let's hear it.
What? His rushing touchdown record?
Yeah, let's hear it.
Asterisk? However that works, yeah.
So we put an asterisk on that Deflategate championship run?
Absolutely not. We beat them by 40 points.
Did he or Nadine not walk across the end zone?
The first...
Did he use his feet?
What, the first touchdown you guys got? The tush push?
Did he have the ball in his hand?
I am not trying to say, I'm not trying to take anything away from him. I'm just like, bro, Cam Newton did this as a 6'5", 200-something pound athletic freak. Jalen Hurts gets low like he's about to shit himself on the ground and gets pushed by sweaty men. I'm sorry.
Oh no,
I'm sorry.
No, we making allegations I can't even say on the air. No, we gonna have to have this conversation off stream so I can get my shit off.
Bro, this guy.
No,
You must not watch Philly games.
Dude, I don't watch him.
Every time you bring up
no, everybody,
push, you always say linemen.
What's what?
It's Swift and Dallas Goedert.
But when he shoots up behind Kelsey, the lineman will block and fall back and then push into him. I'm not saying that's on like every consistent snap.
Huh?
Yes.
They're
Yes.
blocking like linemen do. Oh my goodness. That's a wild accusation.
hey, yo,
He's got at
That's
least
a wild accusation.
he's got at least 3 people pushing him at all times.
No, he doesn't.
can I
Yes.
get
No, he
a
doesn't.
can I get a glass of copium,
No, he doesn't.
please? Now you know doggone well if the Patriots was doing this stuff, this man.
People are trying to do it all over the league. I think Brock did one last night. Right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, everybody else do it.
They can't do it.
They scored. They scored.
But there's also quarterbacks like Lamar Jackson that don't need that.
Well, because
He's
he.
not a power runner.
If they did the tush push, that would probably be unstoppable.
Because he squats like 200 pounds. He's not a power runner.
Lamar Jackson?
He's not a power runner.
Bro's
He's not going to lay somebody out.
the fastest quarterback in the league. I mean, bro don't need.
He's shifty.
There's no reason for him to do that.
Right.
Bro, Jalen Hurts still run. Bro, he was getting rushing He was getting rushing touchdowns before. Did you not see last season before the tush push?
I did not. I did not.
Exactly.
No,
Go back and watch last season. Yeah.
Run 3 people into the
Bro, this man used to truck dudes getting into the end zone.
I'm specifically talking about
It's mad quiet now. It's mad quiet now.
I'm specifically talking about the record that he broke. I don't think.
Bro, you were talking to 2 Philly fans who watched every fucking Philly game last season, bro. We saw this dude truck dudes. We saw this man truck dudes. I can't even speak.
Now in 30 years, they're going to be like, well, Jalen Hurts was a better runner than Cam Newton. No.
I mean, who's a better runner? I mean, if you were to ask me who's a better runner, I mean, right? I mean, even though Jalen's 3 years in the league, I mean, obviously Cam.
But they're going to see the touchdown statistic and be like, oh, this guy must have been like going crazy.
So real talk. I'm not even talking about stats. Like real talk. If like who ran the ball better, like QB sneak, Cam.
Yes.
I mean, because Cam was juking dudes.
Not QB sneak.
Rushing out the pocket.
As a Cam Newton fan that actually observed these games,
I give it to Cam now because even though Jalen's done it, he's still like
He's better rushing out of the pocket, but he's not a better
runner.
QB sneak.
So I would say, all right. So actually, let's say this: who's a better runner of the football between Cam and Jalen?
Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson. I mean, there's a long list. Not a long list. Right now, Jalen is still, I would say, I give him top 3. He's a top 3 quarterback runner, but I don't think he's one. I think Lamar's better than him right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just like the stats seem skewed to me.
Yeah, I mean,
because
he's saying that because of the tush push, because they're not an actual rushing touchdown.
If you looked at this,
they counted it, bro. No, real talk though. They are counting it as a rushing touchdown, but you're trying to say he's not physically running into the end zone. But
he's getting help.
But at the end of the day, they're counting it as he snapped the ball, he ran, he got in there. I understand what you're trying to say, but let's break it down. What would you classify that? Would you count that as you can't count that as a pass?
So it's something else I want to talk about too, because they kind of group into the same way.
Yeah.
There's no way to classify it other than a rushing touchdown. They haven't come up with a category.
Yeah.
It's the same thing that he mentioned yesterday, which is I want to have like an actual conversation with. I think we can get on the same page.
Mm-hmm.
Should they make up a specific stat for interceptions that get tipped?
Yeah.
But I thought about it after we talked about it last night, and that's such like you have to because it depends on if the ball's 50 feet over the dude's head and he just gets a finger on it.
Well, yeah, because then they would count it as a tipped interception, which it's not
because
it's not catchable. But there's so many receivers that it's in the breadbasket and
right.
It goes and they flip their hands and then it gets popped up. So as far as you have to classify it as a rushing touchdown, but
So then my question is, what would be the difference between an actual QB sneak and then the tush push? That'd still be counted as a rushing touchdown. So say if they lined up in old formation like back in the day,
Yeah.
and then they did a 1 yard QB sneak. To me, what's the difference between the QB sneak and the tush push?
A dude muscling his way without people behind him pushing him.
So this is basically the formation.
Yeah.
So if they were to line up in that same formation, they didn't push him. Would that just be considered a QB sneak?
To me, yeah.
So we just playing favorites.
Bro, if you watch some of the tush pushes, they're not actual tush pushes.
Honestly,
One last night where he took the ball, waited 2 seconds, ran this way, got into the end zone, and then they pushed him another 2 yards into the back of the end zone. He's getting touchdowns.
That's-
He doesn't need people pushing
would there
him.
be a difference of like you remember when running backs would when they're like right at the not at the goal line but be at the first down, right, and then everybody's basically pushing and then they get forward progression? Would that be a difference maker
Oh, I know
between
what you're talking
the
about.
push and
For
stuff like that?
So it's not stopped at forward progress.
Right.
They keep going and
Right.
push them.
I
That's
mean-
just so. It's not like it's an uncommon thing. That's not every play.
Right.
So like, and that's what my argument has been a lot of times is it's 3rd and 1 or it's 4th and 1. It's like,
Mhm.
well, they're gonna get it,
Right.
and you guys mastered it. So it's not. I don't want to sound like I'm bitter because I do sound like I'm bitter.
No.
But you guys have mastered that play.
No, this
and
is
that's fine.
no, this is a legit conversation.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys mastered the play. No one else can do it. They've all
Yeah.
tried. But I'm just saying, like, in that specific stat, I'm like, you guys mastered it. He has
Mhm.
taken advantage of it.
Mhm.
He squats 600-700 pounds. I'll give him that. He's a strong dude.
Mhm.
But you can't put him in the same conversation with like a Cam Newton because
Just because of numbers alone, but we could go off of performance.
performance is fine.
But I understand what you're
Yeah.
saying. But his performance of late has just been the tush push.
Yes.
We've seen runs and they've been stopped.
and
but-
if you've seen him lately throwing the ball and airing it out, it's
Right.
either underthrown, it's missed. He had a couple of good throws yesterday.
But then
guys saw that.
if you go back to his rookie season all the way to now, he's efficiently ran the ball before the tush push.
Yes.
He's made good passes. Some were dropped or picked, which is okay. But I don't want to. I think what's currently going on, we're taking his whole body of work into the tush push and saying that he's not a good runner. I just think that right now, because of what the team we have and everything going, like just how the 2 seasons have progressed, we've been able to capitalize off of a play.
And that's the thing. It's like you guys, like I said, you mastered it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's to say? I mean, taking advantage. If someone, like I said, if the Patriots had a play that they made work
Mm-hmm.
and they were taking advantage of it and were good at it, then
Right.
it is what it is.
I mean, I've seen college teams run the tush push. I mean, it's just a new trend in the league that'll end up dying out, just like the Wildcat, just like the
it's just my whole thing is I'm thinking this: how do you stop it when you have that many people pushing your quarterback, especially a quarterback that's that strong? 'Cause if you push Bailey Zappi, he's going to get split in half.
I think it really just comes down to O-line because, as Devin said before, the linemen are still blocking.
Yes.
What's going on is, again, the lowest man wins, so they essentially have to get low.
Getting leverage underneath.
Therefore, everyone's low. Therefore, you can get over the line. So it's not so much. It's not cheap. It's like if you really break it down, it's really not a cheap play. It's just that it's like what's the quickest way to get a first down? You go straight ahead.
Yeah.
All right, then you bunch everybody up together just to push the line forward.
I don't know. It's just like I'm thinking, and this I have a feeling that somewhere in the playoffs that you guys are going to do it, and it's going to decide the game, and people are going to get even more mad at it.
I mean, bro, but at the same time, would you rather have that, or would you rather get called off of a play that shouldn't have been called, like a pass interference that sets up a game-winning drive?
I'd rather have the tush push. I mean, because then you're taking the game. Well, no, because that's a different. No, wait. That's a different conversation because then the game is being taken out of the player's hands.
I'm saying though, it's like because eventually, like at that point, we're really just mad at a QB sneak. We're mad at a modified QB sneak. I called it a modified QB sneak. That's really what it is.
Yeah. I mean, that's another way to describe it. You can't just put it in a tush push category.
It's a modified QB sneak.
Yeah.
But I'd rather have a brotherly shove that sets off the NFL like, oh, we're cheap, versus a freaking pass interference call that messes up the.
This is about the Jalen Hurts thing. I'm going to go back. 2022, he had 760 yards.
Rushing?
13 touchdowns.
Rushing.
How many this year?
576 and 15.
You guys didn't break out the tush push last year, did you?
We did it. We did it last year, but it was actually coined this year.
I think they picked it up.
Way more.
Yeah,
Way more.
we've
Yeah,
done
you
it
guys
more.
have-
We've
yeah.
done it more. The only really shit. The only time we've done it, I'd probably say last year was more like like 3rd and 1s and goal line.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like we was really throwing it to Devontae, Dallas. Miles was going off for his 1,000-yard game. Like we was really getting busy.
Mhm.
Versus now, it's really just become a bread and butter. Unfortunately, I say unfortunately because we got too much talent on the team.
If they took that play away,
There would be no difference. I think that's the one thing that genuinely annoys me when I see stuff online is that we're relying on the tush push because again, it's a 3rd and 1 and a goal line play.
so would you? So you think if they took the tush push away, you guys would still be going for it on 4th and 1 midfield?
Yeah, bro, we've been going on 4th and 1, and I'm not saying this.
Sirianni has been ballsy.
We've been doing this since Dougie P.
4th and 1. I don't know if they'd be doing it on 4th and 2 or whatever.
Well, 4th and 1 midfield. I'm not saying like you're on your 20. You know,
Yeah.
if you have offensively,
Yeah.
it's worth it. You think like midfield, you guys.
We would still go
Yeah.
for it regardless.
Once Doug does it in Jacksonville, I know you guys have been doing it for a
Right,
while.
because we were doing it because I think when Dougie P was in he was a head coach. We were I think we led the team or the league statistically in 4th down
conversions or
attempts and
Oh, okay.
conversions. And I mean
percentage wise, it's split
yeah,
out. Yeah,
and nothing's changed. Really.
I think it's just more.
Everyone, look, I get it. Everyone sees it as a cheap tactic, but if you really sit down and look at watch a Philly game, the only time you see a tush push is really when it's in favor for us. But other than that, as we literally told y'all, we're throwing stupid screens, we're overthrowing, underthrowing, we're not running the ball enough, and when we finally run the ball, someone either fumbles, we get a false start or a holding, or someone got hurt.
And I think that is a inconsistency problem because you guys don't run enough to where it's just repetitions. It's like if you put a rookie player in, he's got to keep playing to get better.
It mind boggles. It's mind boggling to me because we didn't re-sign Miles Sanders because of how much money he asked for, but he had a 1,000-yard season. But then we bring in a better running back, and bro didn't even. I don't even think he cracked. I don't even think he's over 1,000 yards.
I don't think he had a couple of big games, but I don't think so.
Yeah, he's not
We
even.
don't run.
I think he might have at least 700 to 900 yards.
But see, he wasn't consistent yet from what I saw, and maybe you can correct me, but he had a couple of big runs,
Yeah.
and then he had a couple of runs where he just kept getting stopped.
But that
20 yards.
20 yards to 1,000.
Oh, okay, you hit it. Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
I would say, yeah, I
because
know.
bro went I think a good 4 or 5 games with not even 75 rushing yards,
Then he had a couple big games over 100.
and that was in the beginning of the season.
Mhm.
But in all in all, I understand why everybody hates the tush push. But if everyone watches an actual Philly game, it's only goal line and 3rd or 4th down.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're playing trash football. Going back to our news.
Yeah. We love you, Cam Newton. Whoa.
Let's see. Jags quarterback Trevor Lawrence has sprained right shoulder. Availability for Week 17 unclear. Jalen Waddle is dealing with a high ankle sprain. Oh, crap.
Yeah, that's
that'll
definitely keep him out the rest of this regular season. Because that's usually like a 4-week turnaround. So.
Mhm. Josh Jacobs missed his second game. Well, obviously yesterday, but bro's been out for 2 weeks. Let's see.
Samir White had a big game. That was kind of the reason they won yesterday.
Let's see. Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy laments key mistakes and lost to Dolphins, vows to be road warriors. I think Bart Scott said it best. The Cowboys are tough until you punch them in the mouth and then they fold.
Yeah.
Mhm. Where is the Tyreek?
Shoot, I'll look when we cover it. Browns wide receiver Amari Cooper on record-breaking 265-yard performance and win over the Texans. Bro said, "I'm unguardable."
On Nick's bench.
Yeah. Shout out Nick.
Yeah.
Shout out Nick for the fumble. Robert Saleh, the Jets head coach, I thought bro was about to get the freak up out of there. Man is returning for Mans is coming back for 2024. Will Levis will be inactive on Sunday versus the Seahawks for.
Wait.
No, they already played the Seahawks? Yeah. All right, never mind. Then this is old news.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, Baker Mayfield and the Buccaneers share mutual interest on returning in 2024.
Which I think, yeah, we said they probably should.
Yeah.
If you're going to keep the same team, which Mike Evans has a choice. Free agent after the year. Does he want to be a Tampa lifer? He already won a ring, so it's not ring chasing, but he's going to pay him the most money.
Jim Harbaugh is apparently weighing contract offer from Michigan that includes no NFL clause for 2024.
It's a 10-year deal. He can't leave.
Sheesh.
I wouldn't take it if I were him.
No.
He's going to get stuck there.
I mean, maybe he likes it.
Well, stuck's a strong word. They're a good program. He's a good coach. But yeah.
Steelers George Pickens on connection with Mason Rudolph. I was just hoping he'd give me a chance. Wow. That is sad.
Up, man? Oh, my God.
Either they don't like bro or I don't know. Because there's no reason why Mans was just hoping he'd get a chance.
He kind of just threw Trubisky and Pickett under the... Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he gives me a chance kind of thing. That's why I'm hearing it.
Oh!
Damn.
Hey, bro, keep that game ball with you. They're going to fight you over it.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yeah, they're going to fight you over that game ball. Shout out Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Dang, really nothing happened, man. I thought, it's because of the holidays. Everybody was on their best behavior.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no drama, no nothing, no acting up, no diva nonsense, man. I'm not used to this, man. It's a slow week.
How do you feel about the mouthpieces?
Mouthpieces in football?
Yeah.
Like
they have like 3 of them. They have one in the helmet.
What about Brian Branch with his green one?
Bro, I thought that I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was dumb.
Brian Branch has a green one on the top of his helmet and one by his chin strap, which I'm like...
I saw George Pickens. He had a red and green one. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, take that shit off. Do not be like AB and put that shit on.
Don't put that shit on.
Don't put that shit on. Fellas, let's do our picks for week 16. I know I lost about 4 or 5 of these games.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, I lost a good... I think I lost a decent amount. I know I lost that Colts game. That Chiefs game and that 49ers game, I lost.
Actually, it's not as bad as
I lost that Commanders game and Bengals game.
The Chiefs fucked me up, yeah.
Good God.
And the 49ers did nice, okay.
What a L take.
Yeah, what did you take? The Baltimore Ravens? Okay.
That's tough.
Yeah. All right, Devin.
All right, so we'll start with the Thursday night game, fellas. The Saints versus the Rams. That was actually a close game coming back, but Rams did the damn thing. But the Rams won. Fellas, who did y'all pick?
Rams.
Ramses.
I got them
Jalen
Rams
Ramsey.
too. Next game, we had the divisional matchup between the Bengals and the Steelers.
A lot of L's.
Yeah, I picked them Bengals.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we had a saving grace. Bills versus the Chargers. Bills, thank God they won.
Almost. Did not, but they did.
Almost lost that by 2 points, but the Bills won. Fellas, who did y'all pick?
The Bills.
I got them Buffalo Bills too. But the next game, I fumbled. The Commanders versus the Jets, fellas.
Commanders.
Yeah, I had the Washington Fools too.
Sam Howell has turned into a problem.
Yeah,
Not a good one. Not as like that man's a problem. No, that he sucks.
yeah.
Yeah, he's awful.
But we have another game: the Lions and Vikings.
Lions.
Yeah, Detroit basketball. Yep, I got them Lions.
They clinched.
A playoff spot. Shout out to them. What was it like the first time in what like
Long day.
1990 something?
2000 was last. No,
2000.
they've been back to the playoffs.
But I saw a stat. It was like something since 19.
Is it their division?
Oh yeah, the
It's the
division.
division.
Yeah,
They haven't won the division in
since like
20 something.
like
Yeah.
any of us were born.
Yeah. Was it mid 90s?
Yeah. Next game, Browns versus Texans. I took the Browns. Who did y'all take?
Took the Browns.
Okay. I because I know some of these I don't look to see who I picked. Whoa, but next game, I did not realize the Panthers put up 30 points against the Packers, but the Packers won 33-30, fellas.
Packers. Yeah, it was close.
Pack attack. Yeah. That was I didn't
Last
realize.
second field goal, I think. Yeah.
That's crazy. In another close game, the Seahawks versus the Titans, I picked the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Yep.
Game that I lost. The Texans versus the Falcons. The Falcons won.
I took the Falcons.
Wow. That was we was clowning you for that pick.
Well, you took the Colts too.
I took them freaking horseshoes, man. But I get to redeem myself. The Bucks versus the Jags. I took the Bucks.
Bucks. He took the.
Oof. Bro took the home team.
Yeah.
Another game, the Cowboys and Dolphins, fellas.
Dolphins. We all
Yes.
took it just out of spite.
Yes, and we're now Dolphins fans. The Cardinals versus the Bears. Bears won.
Bears. Oh, Devin.
I took the Cardinals.
Oh, you won.
Well, that's my home team.
Oh yeah,
so.
that's true.
I didn't see the.
I didn't see the Bears beating the Cardinals.
No, I really didn't.
Not after they kept the game close with the Niners.
Right.
I don't know because the Cardinals have been playing. They've been putting up points.
Yeah.
I think it's just their defense and just their overall.
I mean,
schematics.
I figured they was gonna play like this the way they beat the Cowboys.
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm like, shoot, they'll have a once in a blue moon type of game. Wow, another game. Who did I? Oh yeah, the Patriots and Broncos.
Who did you not go for?
I went with the Mile High.
Oh,
Broncos country. I was ready for some slander too.
they forgot that it was Zappy hour on Christmas Eve.
I
checked the clock and my alarm went off.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of Bailey Zappi. I said I knew it was about to happen. Man put up 2 touchdowns,
Oh
0
my
picks.
God.
5 minutes.
You missed a good
It
one.
was the ugliest game I've ever seen.
Let me tell you.
That game.
Fumble on the kickoff, I think.
Oh yeah.
It was the first Zappy hiked it, got obliterated, fumbled.
That was a fumbleitis game. But
Let's talk about Chad Ryland hitting the upright and it sounding like Hiroshima.
that's why I said that.
Did you see that video?
I was
2-second intermission to show him that.
I wasn't even laughing at the fact that y'all missed. I was like, why did they do bro like that?
We are big fans of Japan. We don't mean to
Look at this. Look at the caption. The dog, the Patriots here just doinked an extra point off the goalpost. It sounded like an explosion. Listen. Ready?
Oh, I think there might is there a mic up there?
I think
That's why.
92,000 likes.
That video has no reason being that funny, fam.
I don't think I remember it.
Oh
I didn't
my
think
god!
about it when it first happened. I was like, "Damn, this motherfucker missed again." And then I went on Twitter though, and it was like, "Why does it sound like an explosion?" They watched Oppenheimer and decided to reenact. God dang!
Oh fuck! Oh, bro was like, Bro was so caught in the moment. Oh shit. Nah, that shit had no. Damn, why these folks keep getting hurt?
Damn, they're so.
Oh my god. Oh my jeez.
Brian Holloway.
Nah.
Safety?
Oh no, he
Uh-oh.
about to be part of the
He's.
Oh man.
Oh, you guys got Reed. Yeah, but that might. Is he a DB?
What is that?
Yeah.
Hair?
Where?
Oh
No, it's like a.
What is that?
Oh God! Oh my God!
The fakest plastic chain.
That's from Party City, USA.
Oh no. That's the back of the
Is that
catalog.
Jared Goff?
Oh yeah, that's his brother.
That's
Yeah, that's the back of the catalog in Amazon.
Jared Rice, baby.
Sheesh. What type of
damn!
throw?
Oh! Oh my God! Can they get up?
He's dead.
Was that a linebacker? A safe? Oh, he's a linebacker. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yep, never mind.
Bro on that Brian
already got
Urlacher
Van
type of.
Der Esch.
Yep.
You got a white linebacker too.
Bro on that Sean.
Oh, is that the rookie kid? Yeah.
Played pretty good last night.
Yeah.
Bro on that Sean Lee type of
These are
time.
Sean Lee, yeah.
Jeez. Raiders and Chiefs.
Oh. Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
Yeah, little. I took
Oh,
juice.
sorry, gentlemen.
Oh no! Oh yeah, I forgot he went silver and
Yeah,
black.
he did that face, and then we were like,
Oh
stop
yeah,
it.
I
Sorry.
clown bro too, and look who's up right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's weird.
Giants and Birds, them Eagles. I got them Eagles.
Eagles, yep.
And lastly, them Ravens and 49ers, and boy, I should have
Oh,
went with
okay.
them Ravens.
Oh.
I'm not trying to hear anything. You just pick teams because it sounds like a good idea.
That is
No,
tough.
I actually picked the Ravens.
I know you picked them, but you always make a face when we make a obvious pick. I mean, this was not a back and forth game, but
That's because you guys both picked them, so I'm like,
Well, I thought that it was gonna go.
I thought the 49ers were unstoppable until they weren't.
I didn't think he was gonna throw 4.
I wasn't even sure he was going to throw 2 or 3.
I was like, okay, maybe a few, but no touchdowns.
Yeah, no touchdowns. Was
No touchdowns is wild. Bro's the biggest capper in the league. That's
you see the dude that hit the parlay with? He needed
yes,
McCaffrey touchdown?
that shit was stupid.
5. He was putting some random names in there. I don't know if it was real. I mean, they showed the guy's reaction and he
Bro,
started crying.
I'm gonna have to start putting some parlays down or something. Just $5.
That was a
and then-
$5 one. He had like, was it a 15 leg?
Oh my gosh,
It was
dog!
like it was Swift, it was McCaffrey, it was not Isaiah Likely, just some random running backs like Kenneth Walker. I mean, he was throwing names out there. They all hit.
Jeez. Is there any specific games y'all would like? Well, because we're obviously gonna talk about Philly.
Yeah,
Actually, we'll talk about Patriots too.
yeah, we do that.
Raiders.
Yeah, we'll talk about that game.
Niners.
and any other.
I really don't care about the Ravens.
Okay,
Rest
and Dolphins.
You're
game.
talking like Dolphins Cowboys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with.
Let me throw this away.
So let's start with the Dolphins Cowboys game. Shout out to Miami for getting the job done. We were. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, Brody definitely ran off with the. Actually, speaking about the mics, I saw a commercial. They were actually advertising these mics. Yeah, dude was like, "Oh, I want y'all videos to come out mad crispy." I'm like, bro, we had these mics since like last year.
This was the Amazon $20 special.
Bro was like, yeah, he was advertising these. I'm like, fam, we already got these. Appreciate it. Yeah, hey, that's what we probably should do. We should sponsor these hoes. But Dak had I guess you could say, average performance. 253, 2 touchdowns. No rushing touchdowns by anybody. CeeDee Lamb had his usual 6 receptions, 118 yards, and a tutty. And Brandon Cooks had a tutty. Yup. On the other side of the ball, Tua, 293, 1 touchdown. No rushing touchdowns by anybody. And Raheem was the only person who had a receiving touchdown. His stats in that game, Devin, 9 catches, 99 yards. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Couldn't get that extra yard. Couldn't give him an extra yard.
Yeah.
Jump in the pool.
So, honestly, my takeaway from this game, this is actually a big game for the Dolphins because heading into the game, whenever they faced actual teams over 500 teams, they folded.
This was the we lose against good teams.
Yeah,
Yeah, this was
definitely.
almost this
Yeah.
was like someone has to prove that they could be
Yeah, a good team, and I'm actually glad that Miami did. I'm glad because did not want Cowboys. I didn't like this. Actually halts their momentum a little bit, and it also shows that Mike McCarthy might not be all saving grace as a head coach.
I don't know. I don't know where their issue lies.
It's crazy because like they say we're inconsistent, but they are inconsistent as hell. Even though it seemed like on offense they didn't really have like a lot of crazy woes, but no, they got stopped a lot.
They did.
They faced a very good defense, and I think a lot of people forget like how good this defense is.
Bradley Chubb got to Dak a few times.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2 sacks.
They stopped the rush too.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty clear.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch the game live and you watch the defensive line like I do, there's a lot of holding calls.
Oh yeah, there was a lot.
So that's like what I don't know when you guys watch when you like. I don't know if you're looking at the quarterback or like a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Like I strictly watch the D line and the O line
to see. Yeah,
I'll watch. This may sound dumb, but I'll watch when like who the quarterback is going to throw to. Like if I see like say Diggs on the outside, and like I'll literally be like, oh, okay, that's his read. I mean, because that's all I can really see.
Yeah, I like to watch the quarterback. Depending on who it is, too, because I like to watch pocket movement, footwork.
Yeah.
Especially with Mac Jones. I think I'm a little more trained now because I saw him fold every time someone was within 5 feet of him.
Oh.
So I was specifically watching him every play. Oh, shit, someone is breathing on him from, 5 yards down the field. He's scared. He pooped his pants. Got to do a quick diaper change.
Oh, no.
He was a little
that junk. Oh, bro was getting rashered.
Not nice.
And then you get to Lamar where it's like, oh, I'm going this way, but like, I don't know. There's something like, oh, I can feel that. And spin out of it.
Yeah.
On him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
I got that.
Yeah. I mean, bro's still learning, but hey, that's every quarterback's game though.
That's something you got to figure out.
Oh yeah. I think Lamar he did that young back in Louisiana or Louisville. I'm sorry, Louisville. Yeah.
High school.
Mm-hmm.
He's always been like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He makes a difference. He is an MVP.
Ooh, so can we bring this up? Did y'all see Cam Newton's comments? Brock Purdy.
Game manager thing?
Yeah, they're not a game changer, they're a game manager.
Yeah. And they both lost.
Yeah.
Right after they made those comments.
So do y'all agree? Or is that a little
I don't remember what all the quarterbacks he listed.
I got you.
Because with Purdy, I get the argument. I think people also don't take into consideration that Purdy was the last quarterback drafted. He's not supposed to be as good as he's played. You do still have to have a level of talent to manage a team, even if it's stacked with Pro Bowlers. But I do think he's overhyped a little bit.
So
that team is stacked, yeah.
So if we were to put that in its own rights as game managers, Brock Purdy, Tua, Jared Goff, and Dak, these are all game managers. They're not difference makers. He said Brock Purdy, Tua, Jared Goff, and Dak Prescott. Not difference makers. They're game managers.
I can see that.
I want to be a Jared Goff apologist because I love him, but that group of players he mentioned, I wouldn't argue him.
So
I'd hear it out at least.
So even though this may come off as biased, this is actual fact. Dak is not a game changer. Definitely a game manager, as we can see, as we've literally seen in close games. Yeah. Game manager. Brock Purdy, I don't really want to discredit them, but they all have talent around them. Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
Well, we've seen Tua without Tyreek. Looks a little different. Like I say, he's bad. But
he had Jalen Waddle at the time. Yeah. He had Gesicki. They did have a good running game, but they didn't have a.
Could you put you? I don't know how many teams you could put 2 on to where the team is
He was
that much better.
he. Do give him a. He's only been in the league 3 years.
Year before Max, so he's going on year 4.
Year
This is
4.
4th. Yeah. Tua. But could you put Tua in New Orleans? Could you put Tua in Atlanta? Could you put Tua in Chicago? Could you put him in any of the situations and the team is better? That's what I think Cam's trying to get at. Maybe game manager is a strong word.
Because let's be honest, we did the same thing with Derek Carr. We thought he was going to be a difference maker, and wow, that was a bad deal.
Yeah. No, I do think Tua is ahead of Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I think he always has been.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think like if you start breaking it down, you go, could you put him in these situations? Does he make the team better?
Yeah.
Does Atlanta have 11 wins with Tua?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Oh God, no.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Obviously, Dak. Jared Goff is. I mean, he led his team to a Super Bowl, but
behind a good defense, admittedly. But he also remember he put up what did he put up against Kansas City that year? Like 52 points.
Mm-hmm.
That team put up 52 points. I think that one's a little more iffy than the rest of that conversation, but because he's not doing it with. I mean, Laporta's been good this year. Amon-Ra's good, but he's not doing it with like wide receiver ones.
Bro, let's be honest. He is not. So, and it's funny because the role switch with Stafford and Goff.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think Goff would have put up the same performance that Stafford did prior to them switching teams. If you would have put Goff in that same offense, I don't think he puts up those numbers. No. So I think again, I do like Goff as well. I just don't think that he would have that same output that Stafford did.
I mean, the group that he put together, I'm like, I'd hear him out. Like I said, we could have this discussion. I would talk about it.
I mean,
but he's not far off.
Because the only notable wide receivers I think that he threw to Calvin Johnson, Golden Tate,
Matt Stafford, right?
Yeah, those are really the only two off the top of my head I can remember that he threw to.
He was putting up stupid numbers,
video
game numbers.
Yes,
yeah. You're right with Calvin Johnson
and Golden Tate, and then
what did Calvin dip in 13 or 14?
I think it was 14.
And he still had some success. Then he got traded. Then he won a Super Bowl, and he won a Super Bowl with OBJ and Cooper, but OBJ was often hurt. So I mean,
and then Tyler Higbee as your tight end.
Yeah, who is maybe a top 10 tight end.
I wouldn't even put it. I'd say top
15, 20, maybe 20. Yeah, even this year, I haven't heard his name at all this year.
He's been active. He's been active, but again, he's just overlooked because you got like
Puka and
you got like 10 other tight ends ahead of you.
Well, yeah, and that's I could probably name 10 in 2 minutes.
Off the top of the head, and then you wouldn't even think about him. You probably put Zach Ertz over him.
No, I was gonna say maybe Hunter Henry this year at least. He dude's had like 6, 7.
No, bro's been putting up stats.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Stafford's a better quarterback than Goff, but like game manager wise, I can see
game manager. Yeah, Purdy, I can see that. Yeah. I can see the game manager in Purdy. I'm not saying that because the whole hate boner 49ers have for Philly. I'm not saying that. I can see the game management in the game. He puts up stats, but he's in a system. But overall, this was the same system that bro name, hold up. Garoppolo.
Yes.
This is the same system that Garoppolo was in, and then look what happened in
Vegas.
So game manager. Yeah. So this is actually a good point. Even though Cam will always get flack, he's really speaking facts right now. But going back to the game, overall they played a good defense. I think Dallas's issue is very good defenses. They get out schemed, and if they go up against a very good O-line, there's not really much to talk about.
Yeah.
Now we're going to go to the Patriots-Broncos game. Bailey Zappi did the damn thing, 256 for 2 touchdowns. No rushing touchdowns by anybody. The only receiving touchdown was Mike Gesicki and Ezekiel Elliott. Wow, you would have never thought that this was going to be a freaking offense for the Patriots.
I know. That many points. I mean, Denver's defense is But
Mr. Unlimited threw up 238, 2 touchdowns. Javonte Williams had a rushing touchdown. I think Cortland Sutton was injured this game.
they said something.
Yeah. That
I
he
think
wasn't returning.
Maybe he came in and he might have been coming in with an injury, then went out.
Yeah.
He didn't do. I never saw him.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a mid performance by the offense. What's your takeaways, Ronnie? Y'all put up 20 points in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was the first half. They looked awful.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams played sloppy. Denver doesn't deserve to be in the playoffs. I will say this. I think anyone can agree with me. Belichick outcoached Peyton
100%.
big time on that game.
This was a
people. I think I said. I think Bill has a chip on his shoulder. I think they all cast him out. He just outcoached him.
Yeah.
Timeouts, field management, game management, everything, top to bottom.
Classic Bill.
And Zappy on paper that looks really good. He still hasn't convinced me that he's like deserves a shot next year.
Right.
But I'm like, he's doing what he's supposed to. He's playing a lot better than Mac. We talk about his pocket presence.
Right.
He doesn't panic when people are close to him. He made a couple of good throws. This game, they didn't have Hunter Henry. They didn't have Juju. They didn't have Ramondre. So he was kind of working with.
Yeah.
He threw like 6 passes to Rager. Rager caught them all.
I mean, I think, did he throw a pick last game? I don't think
Zappy did. This game he did not.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I think they should just let Zappy finish out the season.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And obviously, y'all are going to look for a quarterback, but
I feel safe with him as a backup.
Yeah.
Because, like, let's say they get a rookie quarterback or they want to go sign. I hate to bring this up, Kirk Cousins. He's a free agent. Like, get a veteran, leave Zappy back there.
Yeah.
I feel safe with him. I'm fine with him.
So, are we on the get rid of Mac Jones?
Yeah, you have to at this point. I mean, I'm not saying technically Zappy's been better than Mac Jones this year, just on the naked eye test. I don't think there's anything left for him there.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Since we've been talking about it, I've actually like when Patriots are playing, like when they were playing the Steelers and
the Thursday night game. Yeah,
I was actually I'm actually watching him. Like he's hanging in the pocket.
Yeah,
he steps up. He either runs, checks down. I don't think you can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen him throw the ball away that much.
He doesn't throw the ball away, and he's throwing, I'd say, probably 2 or 3 picks.
Yeah,
because he tries to make it happen.
Yeah,
but it's not like a Mac Jones make it happen to where he just kind of flails it.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, that guy's kind of open. I think I can fit it in the window, and he can't. But no, he's done fine. Patriots Twitter was about to stab every single player because they went the high draft. But it's hard because I'm like, yeah, it'd be nice to have a top 3 pick.
Yeah.
But also, like, it's hard to root against your team. Like,
exactly.
It's Christmas Eve. It'd be nice to beat the Broncos. What am I supposed to do? Like, damn, he made the kick. I'm going to, like, jump off a bridge.
Exactly.
It's weird to me. I don't understand why.
Oh, no, because I'm about to tell you some crazy stuff that Philly said, because I might have to just unfollow all my Philly pages.
It's toxic.
It's
I'm
bad.
looking at it, and then Chad Ryland hits the kick, and they're like, oh, he just ruined next season for us, too. Thanks, you piece of shit. I'm like, dude, this is a rookie kicker, man. Like, he's playing for his job.
Right, because what I be seeing from Philly, bro, I'm like, it really be your own sometime, man. It really do.
I'm pretty much done with the Patriots. What did they say, if you want to segue to that?
So we can talk about the Philly game. So what I saw from the pages, they were basically saying that Doug Peterson was a better coach than Nick Sirianni. Apparently, Nick lost the locker room, and Doug would have never put them in a situation where I guess it was so far that you couldn't come back from. And to me, that's what. No, that's what they said.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
So I'm honestly, if I really had to choose between who was a better coach, Nick.
No, Dougie P.
Yeah, okay. I can't believe Dougie P did less with more. Sirianni,
oh yeah. Actually, hold on. No, Doug did more with no.
He did more with less.
Yeah, because our offense now is better than what it was when Peterson.
Lineup back then.
Oh,
you guys were always working with a good old line, and your defense has never been an issue. But your offensive weapons,
corners, are doo doo.
You guys won that Super Bowl with Ronald Darby and correct. Who was the
Anthony Maddox?
Yeah, Maddox was on there.
Yeah,
Where they at now?
and Malcolm Jenkins.
Malcolm Jenkins. But if you look at that team on paper, and Jason Peters was hurt for that game too. I forgot he was
Yeah.
on IR.
Mm-hmm.
That team on paper beat Brady, beat Brandon Cooks,
And that was a crazy ass offense y'all had
Edelman.
too. Yeah.
Blunt was on that team.
Yeah.
No, Blunt was.
No,
Blunt
he was on our team.
Burkhead was there.
Yeah.
Our defense was stacked.
Yes.
We had just signed James Harrison, who still had a little juice left. We had Gilmore.
Yeah.
There was no reason.
Young Stephon Gilmore.
Defensive player of the year, Stephon.
Yeah, I forgot.
No reason at all that we should lost that game.
That was tough.
So
I forgot.
When you're talking about coach to coach,
yeah,
Doug Peterson outcoached Bill Belichick in that game.
So why is Nick getting so much hate, bro?
Well, Nick is not a better coach than Doug Peterson.
But I don't understand the hate. I genuinely don't understand the hate.
Is there hate? Are you talking about hate from Philly, or are you talking about from the outside world?
Within. Not within the not within the locker room, but like Philly fans are saying overall Doug over Nick.
Okay,
that game wasn't even like a coaching or like performance standpoint. I think we lost it when Zacchaeus decided to run into Boston Scott. And that started the down slope of like the entire game.
But
that was fun. That was objectively funny, not for you guys, but I'm like,
but
he got pushed. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Move, yeah.
And he started running.
Zacchaeus needed to move. Yeah.
You turn around running backwards.
But my overall issue is just like I think people forget that Doug lost a lot of people in that locker room.
Yeah, from what I saw on the outside, I was hearing stories.
I was hearing some crazy shit, and I was like, wow, you would have thought that was happening to like a Cleveland Browns locker room or
a mid team that just
a trash team.
Yeah.
We just came off of a Super Bowl, and motherfuckers don't even fuck with each other.
You decided to get rid of the Super Bowl winning quarterback you had.
No, we kept him.
We didn't.
After the Super Bowl? Nick Foles was still on. Carson was still on. Bro, the next season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No way.
The next season after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they kicked him to the curb.
No. Carson was still hurt. Then we rolled with Nick for 2 games. Nick played, got us to 2-2, threw Carson back in. Carson played like trash, and then it was a flex between both Nick and it was a flex between both of them. And then after that season, then we got rid of Nick. He was signed to the Jags. And then we kept Nick, had I think one of the McCown bros or somebody who was still playing, and then that's when we got Jalen. Yeah, Nick was still on the team. Something happened internally, and Carson just didn't fuck with Dougie P.
Look at rushing. In 2017, he got 3 yards. That must be a football. That was passing.
Oh.
I don't understand it. I like both coaches. I mean, if I had to pick, I mean, who really galvanized everybody? I mean, everybody got behind Dougie P. I think what changed my opinion about him is when I heard about the whole Carson Wentz thing. Because again, I can understand where, because Carson wasn't who he needed to be.
Yeah.
So I don't know where that fracture came between, if it was from Carson to the coach or the coach to Carson. But then we started losing people in the locker room, and then Doug was starting to be on his way out. At least with Nick, he galvanizes the locker room. Everybody rolls with him. Everyone bought into the system. I don't think everybody bought into the system with Dougie P because it was outdated. He was running offenses with people that we didn't have who suited that style of play.
I don't know. I mean, I think if you look at like Peterson taking Jacksonville to the playoffs last year, beating the Chargers, a good game against Kansas City. He has them on the verge of the playoffs again. I think pure coaching, I mean, I know they're talking about the locker room and everything like that, but I think it's Peterson 100 times out of 100. So I'll tell you from my perspective as Sirianni, the way he carries himself, I don't think he's done enough as a coach to act the way he does.
No, my question would, I know because your coach, and I'm not throwing shade.
Yeah,
Your coach has been suit and tie.
yeah.
So y'all can have a bad game unaffected, good game unaffected.
It's more just straight and narrow professionalism.
Yes.
Which doesn't always work too. People don't like a lot of people don't want to play for Bill. I get that. Some
Right.
people want the young coach that's in there fired up.
Mm-hmm.
But I think either you lose games that way or you rub people the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, if he would have won the Super Bowl last year, sure. If he has been in the league for 10 years, won somewhere else, came in here, fired up, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But when he beat Kansas City, the way he was acting, people were like, yeah, this dude's a D-bag. Get him off the screen. Why is he acting like that?
Mm-hmm.
So from like an outsider perspective, I don't dislike him. I think he is a good coach, but I could see why other people would be rubbed wrong by him. Why Philly's turning against him? I don't know. That's your coach. He's been here, what, 3-4 years? He took you out of the Super Bowl last year. Can I be honest with you?
Go ahead.
I think you guys, not you guys, but your fan base is finding reasons to complain right now.
Yeah.
The team isn't good.
Yeah.
It's not great, but you guys are still 11-4.
Right.
With a trip to the playoffs on the way, probably the division.
Mm-hmm.
Just finding things to complain about.
Really, what's happening is I believe that we still hurt, fam. I think like
secondary.
Please don't get me started. I've been trying to.
Everything's kind of looking better. That linebacker that started last night looked better than the white one. The white linebacker. He was playing pretty good.
Yeah, because Nakobe Dean out. Yeah. So
Nakobe Dean came back in. Nolan Smith came in.
Got it. Bro, so I'm gonna be honest with you, Ronnie. I think we still trying to reel from last season. We got rid of our coordinators, even though they were. I still think we should have kept our OC. We could have got rid of Gannon, but kept the OC. But
look at him in Indy right now.
Exactly.
With Gardner Minshew, I'm not taking anything away from him, but
of course, but still, same coach, same quarterback who was just under the same system, so it fits Minshew very well.
You guys have also just severely regressed.
Yes.
Like James Bradbury should not be playing the way he is.
Exactly.
Slay has had some bad games,
and he's injured because he had that surgery, and so he'll miss some time.
Yeah, and then you brought in Bayard. I haven't seen him do anything. Didn't he get a pick?
No. Or yes, he did. He got a pick. Yes.
He tackled somebody last night.
Not to me what he was in Tennessee as a game changer. I think Shaq Leonard. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leonard's been.
Did he have a?
Yeah. He had a good game. Yeah, he had a good game.
Because I know the first 2 weeks maybe he was just adapting, but like people were like, why did Indy cut him? They're in the playoff race.
Right. No, but again, I expected him to have a few games where he's going to adjust. I mean, that's given no matter who you are.
Yeah, I mean, I think you guys are definitely going to run into the issue too of aging out. I know it's a little like off topic, but it's especially with the O-line. Lane Johnson's been on the ground a lot this year.
He came off because I know he came off a groin surgery, and then I know
he had the ankle too.
I know he's been battling a lot, and he's just been playing. So again, I mean, because I respect him so much for it, because we know if he is out, then and especially the guys we've been going against defensively, it's like
that line without Lane Johnson and Kelsey looks a lot
and
different.
And then Malata at the left tackle. Bro, if we lose at least 2 of the 3 of them, this O-line is.
Jordan's pretty young. So
Jordan's young. He'll be another cornerstone. You guys have a good track record of putting new linemen in to make that line whole.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's because that line's so solid that you can put in someone that might be average to above average, and they'll still keep the line together.
Right.
Like I said, if let's say Kelsey, which I think will retire after this year, let's say Lane retires in maybe 2 years. Slay's old. Bradbury's getting up there. At least the receivers are young. I'm trying to think. There was another one that was old.
I could go as far as to say
Fletcher too. Yeah.
I could go as far as to say we could have signed CJ Gardner, but then we wouldn't have our defensive lineman. So it's give or take.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not that I don't trust Blankenship, but again, CJ was doing the damn thing, but we had Jonathan Gannon as our coordinator.
Now, did he get burned on that touchdown to Slayton, or did I not watch it correctly? Because I did see him.
Yeah, he got burned.
He got burned. That's what I thought. I didn't know if he.
So he was actually out of position because he.
That's
I think either he bit on a move or he read the offense wrong, and so Slayton already had full head of steam, and bro just broke off.
I don't think he was supposed to pick him up.
Yes, Reed. Yeah.
Because I saw Reed was.
He was chilling in that zone.
He was in the zone, and then he turned, and Slayton was already
Yep, he already. Yep.
So I didn't know if that was on him because I didn't.
Yeah, that was the replay, that was on him. That was just a bad read.
Yeah, I would say he got burned though.
He was out of position.
Yeah.
Not burned like he got dusted. It was a bad read. He started to break.
And he got split.
Yeah.
He's good though. He's not one of the issues.
Which is true, but at the same time, would I prefer CJ at this point?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the whole point of that was.
Yes.
Would CJ be a better option? Than
yes.
Reed? Yeah.
But I'm totally okay with Reed now. I never really had a problem, but we've always after Dawkins, bro, we've been bad at
trying to find
well, before that, Sante Samuel, Ellis Hobbs, Lito Shepard, Shelton Brown. After that,
Asamoah.
Don't remind me. I wasn't. The
GOAT.
Yeah, the dream team that went 8-8. Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's not talk about it.
Oh.
But yeah. So we're just. I think a lot of us are still hurt off of the fact that we lost the Super Bowl. We got so accustomed to our season last year to where we everyone's just trying to adjust. We know we're bad, but this is terrible football. Everybody said it. Even Devontae said it. Yeah, we're 11-4 and we're struggling offensively. Yeah, we won 11 games, but the ugliest ass game. A team that's not even in contention to make the playoffs almost beat us.
I mean, I will say it. I said it earlier. If the fumble kickoff doesn't happen and he doesn't slip, they score one touchdown.
Yeah. But we could also say if that bat down that almost got picked at the line was picked, they probably, and then that game went the way it went, they would have won.
I understand what you're saying, but also those are two mistakes that you guys made to put them in that situation, which you guys have made mistakes a lot.
We leave the door open for everybody to capitalize.
That's why I was getting mad yesterday. I'm like, this game should not be close. The Giants look bad.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're a dumpster fire, but we made a
top 5 draft team.
We made a dumpster fire look good because they scored 15 points in the third quarter, and those 15 points came off of our turnovers.
Yeah.
And then they scored in the fourth quarter. So we went scoreless in the third, and then we scored 13 straight in the fourth.
Yeah, you want to know why?
Because we do. Oh, and speaking of stats, since we talking about let's run the damn football. Mans had 92 yards, DeAndre Swift. And we finally went back to the running back by committee. 6 for 41. Jalen had 8 for 31 and a touchdown. 6 rushes, 41 yards. No.
You're a liar.
1 yard per.
Yeah, this is just a bad football team all around. But no, Ronnie, you're right. Eagles fans have been ungrateful. We've been complaining a lot. I see why we're the most hated team of football right now.
Yeah,
I personally, I just stopped reading the comments. I just watch the games and make my own opinion so we could talk about it on Tuesday. But it's some bad football, dog.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, the playoffs go.
I'm low-key not looking forward to it, honestly. Speaking about the Raiders and the Chiefs game, Raiders won by 6 points. They went scoreless in the fourth quarter, and the Chiefs only scored in the second and fourth quarter.
Scored 14 points in 7 seconds.
That's tough.
Yeah.
The amount of turnovers in this game will make a freaking coach irate. Kelsey had a blow up on the sideline. Andy Reid showed that bro still got them running the shoulder pad shoulders, bumping Kelsey, telling him to get over it. You know what I mean? Aiden O'Connell had 62 yards throwing, no touchdowns or picks. Zamir White had 145 yards on the ground, bro. Damn.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Jacobs, I don't know, bro. On the other end of the ball, Pat Mahomes had 235, one touchdown, one pick. And yeah, that was it, man. Kells had 5 catches, 44 yards. Ronnie, you was talking about Mans need to get it more slander over these turnovers.
Yeah.
But would y'all believe me if I said that someone got penalized for being offsides?
He only had 1 pick?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's that one that he threw a pick.
Yeah.
And then
the Jack Jones
touched it down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he threw that
one.
one.
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm.
But the ball hit the ground, so it wasn't technically a pick.
Yeah, but it should have. I mean, it shouldn't have been because it was. Yeah, you were right, but it was right to him.
Yep.
Bad decisions.
And then all those fumbles on special teams.
Also, the Kelsey drop or two.
Yeah.
Yep. Curse of Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I was about to say she needs to stop going to these games.
These are really like not real stats, but they kind of are.
Every time
like
she had a game,
the Kardashian thing,
yeah,
the
bro.
Taylor Swift thing.
These dudes not gonna learn, bro. Man, leave y'all girl. I've been saying this, bro. Leave y'all girls at home. Leave them at home, cause
hey, let it not be Taylor Swift.
I'm saying, man, cause y'all on the street.
I'll be like, yeah, this is my wife. And have the camera sit on her for 5 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
For every touchdown.
They go straight to her.
The Chiefs are just such an unlikable team.
Also called Travis Kelsey's wife.
Yeah, I heard that.
And it's stuff like that. And it has nothing to do with anything else. They're just unlikable because of how much they're getting pushed onto everyone.
I forgot the other commentator's name, but bro said to Tony Romo, like, yeah, you would know about that, right? With the whole Ashley Simpson.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, yeah, you know about that, huh?
I don't know.
I was like, ooh, no. It was like, bro, the game, bro, it didn't even, like, it wasn't even kickoff yet. Y'all already at it.
Just throwing shit at him.
Man, this is, y'all, yeah. Don't let us up there. So, I guess the elephant in the room with the Chiefs. How far in the playoffs are they going?
Depends on who they play for.
I was gonna say run into
Bills, not at home.
So we got them at a first round exit, or
yeah, I mean they could run into Indy, they could run into Cleveland, they could run into who else am I missing?
Because they at the 3 seed right now, so they could. It's a real toss up. Because I think so. The Bills would have to win both games, and the Browns would have to lose a game for. Oh no, they'll be tied at 10-6. No, Bills would be 11-6, and Browns would be at 10-6, or 11-6. So I got them winning both.
Kansas City's at what 9-6 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who do they? They have an easy. I think they play the. Yeah, if you want to pull that up.
Yeah, no, I got it right here.
They have an easy schedule at the end of the year, though. I think.
So there are 2 remaining games. Kansas, they have the Bengals. I think Jake Browning will be starting, and then they have the Chargers. So that's a layup. Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. That's yeah.
So they could either go 11-6 and
be
third play, or because
division winners probably third seed. I think
division.
Yeah.
Because let's be honest, the way even though the Raiders are coaching out of their minds right now, I don't think that they're gonna sneak in.
No.
Unless some of these teams lose, but yeah, the Bengals would have to go get Carson Palmer and Hushmanzada and Ocho and get T.O. to get a dub.
Now this would be if it was Burrow and Herbert the last 2 weeks,
mm-hmm.
but instead it's Browning, Easton Stick. Yeah, just how it goes.
Yeah.
Damn.
This game looking like Last Chance You with all this doggone fighting, man. Sheesh. I seen more penalties and fists than completions. Yup.
I know. Pageant? I know.
Oh, you up out of there.
I said pageant?
Yeah, you up out of there.
They go with the chain.
Bro got ejected or disqualified. Number 1 on Texas State.
Oh, sick.
There we go.
Sheesh. But yeah, man, I think Mahomes needs to be held to a crazy standard that they hold Brady and everybody else to.
Oh, for sure.
Bro has he been getting enough flack? No, because it's like, oh well, he doesn't have anybody, so it should be understandable if he
doesn't count. If they wanted to put Mahomes in that category at the beginning of the year, so you got to take it for what it's worth. You should be able to do, what is it, more with less.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Honestly, they need to be giving him as much flack as they give
Dak.
Nah, Josh Allen.
Josh Allen, yeah. I mean,
they get him lined up to get ran over under the bus all the time. Come on, and motherfuckers need to be lining up on sides. Someone got called for that during the game too. I'm like, y'all still can't address that issue?
Yeah.
And it was Marquez MVS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he got called. Come on, bro.
Tony didn't even play in this game.
Come on, man. Like we still having issues that going on for weeks now.
Crazy.
And then the Ravens 49ers game. Can we say the same thing that we say about Dak for Brock Purdy whenever they play a good defense?
I think we can. Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, granted they ran over us and ran over the Cowboys, but I mean, you can do as much coaching and scheming as you can, but 4 interceptions, that's a little steep, bro. Brock Purdy.
Yeah, I don't give him all of them. There's like a couple where they were tipped.
Still yeah.
I mean, but the amount of times they got to the quarterback or put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Actually, because who had I see 1, 2, 3. I see 4. Javion Clowney had a sack. Kyle Van Noy had a sack. Brent Urban had a sack. And I see 1, 2, 3, 4 people got interceptions. Mm-hmm. One person had Kyle Hamilton. Yeah, he had 2.
Same with Mahomes though. That Raiders defense was on him all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's how you got to play against those offenses. Mm-hmm. Don't give them no time to.
Remember the Raiders came out hot against Kansas City a couple weeks ago. Too.
Yeah, that's a statement game. Yeah. Everybody in that division, you play them. Yeah, you got something to
deal with. Yeah.
Yeah, you got something to prove.
We're getting chippy too.
Yeah.
Same with the Eagles game.
Mm-hmm.
We riled Chelsea up that first touchdown.
Hell, I do the same thing too.
That's you, brother. That's you, 44. I don't know who you're pointing at. Oh.
Oh, he was pointing at the right person. He knows ball. You do not.
Oof.
Oh, no.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
He's in motion. Can we all also? Can we all say that the refs have been absolute dog poop this season?
Yeah. Both NBA so and bad. NFL.
Not trying to side with Micah Parsons, but you saw what he posted.
Hell yeah, that was holding.
2 people.
Yeah.
2.
That's criminal.
Good God, no call.
Nothing.
Like jersey, shoulder pad.
Bro about to get choke slam.
Good God. And y'all got away with a PI yesterday too. I mean, I hate to bring it up, but that is what it is. But jersey clearly.
No, I've been seeing within like the group pages, like they'll post stuff, and it's like some of our stuff don't get called. Granted, some of our stuff doesn't get called when it happened to us.
Well, yeah,
but at the same time, it doesn't happen when we do it to them.
It's not like it's
not just us. It's
I know it's everybody.
It's everywhere. Yeah, it's not like you guys are benefiting from all the calls because you're not. You get a lot of stuff that's.
Oh no, it's self-inflicted. It's self-inflicted.
But like that one, I saw it and I was like, waiting for the flag. I was like, here we go, nothing.
Yeah.
So.
You mean last night the ref getting in the way with Lamar?
Oh my God!
He just so happened to conveniently fall
when he was not down.
Yeah.
No. I don't know how the rules work, but I do not think an intentional ground in the end zone results in safety.
No.
He was not down.
No. I saw that they were saying that refs were what was it, the paid off game or I forgot what they call it. Game? Yeah, the money line game. But yeah, both NBA and NFL refs have been trash.
Yes.
All right, fellas, y'all want to get into next week's lineup? We have one Saturday night game.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the Cowboys and the Lions.
I think this is the last Thursday night.
Saturday night?
Yeah. Oh, this is the last Thursday night game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this is the last Thursday night game. So, week 17, we'll start with the Thursday night game. It is between the Jets and the Browns, and I'm going with the Browns. If I can spell.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Browns with some good faith. I would assume they'll win.
Joe Flacco out here acting like he never left.
Yeah.
So then we have the Saturday night game. It's between the Lions and the Cowboys. I'm going with the rascally Lions.
Yeah.
Nope. Cowboys.
Boo this man.
I'm taking Cowboys.
Boo.
Take the Cowboys.
Then we have a divisional AFC South divisional matchup between the Titans and the Texans. I'm going with the Texans. Granted, Will Levis is out. Ryan Tannehill is in. They won their last bout.
You need the Titans.
Wait, hold on.
And
I need a CJ Stroud update just very briefly.
I think he is cleared.
Will he return? This was 10 hours ago. Did he practice? There's optimism within the Texans regarding Stroud's ability to play in Week 17.
Yeah, he ain't come back.
With that being said, I'm going to throw my self in the fire. I'm going to take the Texans.
I'll take the Texans too.
Yeah.
Then we have a pivotal playoff match. Actually, I'm sorry. Texans and Titans was a pivotal playoff seeding. Oh, I'm sorry. The Texans need that.
Yeah.
But this game, the Falcons and the Bears, they both need a dub.
And the one before that.
The Cowboys Lions.
Cowboys Lions.
Yeah.
You said Falcons Bears?
Falcons Bears for this one.
The Bears.
Give me the Bears.
Yeah, I'll go with them. Chicago's.
Bears. Bears.
Ooh, this will actually be a good one. Dolphins Ravens.
Oh, this is at 1:00.
Yep, it's a 1:00 joint.
Damn, we got the Eagles at 1, the Patriots at 1, and the Dolphins.
Ew, we have a 1. Oh my god,
stacked.
Have a 1:00?
Yeah, you guys got a 1:00.
I mean, it's the Cardinals, so I guess.
Wait.
This is the Cardinals.
They have this game.
This should be the Sunday night game.
Miami game.
That one.
Bro, you can't flex that.
No, they flexed ours for whatever reason. So
that's why we lost.
Yeah.
So they could have flexed that to the 4:25 game with the Chargers and Broncos.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Or they could have flexed that as a Sunday night game, but we have to watch the Packers and Vikings Sunday. I don't get it, but I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
I'm gonna go with the Dolphins here.
They played against the MVP team.
Well, Jalen Waddle has a high ankle sprain.
That's true.
And Tua might look like a deer in the headlights against a good defense.
Very well could.
So,
sure did.
Yo, y'all ain't even tackling. Y'all jumping. Yeah. Oh no, this is a whole.
This is the problem with these lower.
Yeah.
None of these dudes are. Oh my god.
This is not even.
You'll get a couple of O linemen that'll see the league, but some of these dudes are not in shape.
This is not collegiate sports fan. This whole
That's how they're not attacking.
Exactly.
That was the.
Oh my god.
So
he's not going to the league.
We could actually rule that as I think bro got hit on after he released the ball.
Roughing?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I am.
Yeah, there were a couple.
Yeah. And those are game altering calls too.
Yes.
They did one on.
Was it? Did Dak get called against one that?
Yes.
But it was or it wasn't. I don't remember.
It wasn't.
Something. Yeah. And I was like.
And then they called one on.
I remember it was Monday's game. I think it was. Let me look. I was watching the game, bro.
Who played the early game?
Who was it?
I think it was Pat.
Like, bro released the ball and he got called. Like, there was one game.
It was something shady.
He just released the ball and he got hit, and then they called that as a roughing the passer. And he didn't even like fully like. Yeah. They just pushed him and they called it. I'm trying to remember. Was it Patriots Broncos?
No, unless it was
Dolphins Cowboys.
That's what wasn't it? Dak?
It had to be.
It had to be Dak. I think it was Dak.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it was Tua.
Was it Tua?
It was Tua and it was Michael Parsons. Yes. Yes, it was Tua and Michael Parsons. I remember.
I swear it was that game. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. It was Tua because I remember. Because, bro, yeah.
You gotta call it, dude. You gotta call it.
Oh, is that what I said?
Jesus.
Did I say that? Oh, I thought I said that. I couldn't remember. Maybe I was trying to get someone mad.
I mean, they're wearing those shit ugly pants. You gotta wear. That's the worst uniform.
Yeah.
When they wear those.
What the
whatever color that is pants?
Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, then no, they were the regular fit.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, in general.
What the blue?
Yeah.
Ugly blue silk.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst.
Them hoes look like there was like a mixed together. Yeah, yeah.
It's so bad.
I've seen cars that were wrapped worse, but look better than that.
1998 Civic Chameleon.
Yeah.
Looks way better than his pants.
Those Supreme wrap cars look better than that shit.
Oh.
And them shits look ugly.
Yeah. You wrap a car in like a bandana.
Oh my god. Yes. 100%. That's show model worthy. Yeah. Yeah. That's not even baby blue.
No, I think that's what they're going for, but it turned out weird. It's not baby blue.
I don't know.
I mean, they are. I was going to say they're iconic because they've been around for 20, 30 years. Yeah.
That ain't it, Chief.
No.
But the next game, Saints Bucks. Both these teams need a dub, but I'm going with the Bucks.
Yeah.
Who's at home?
It's Bucks.
Yeah. Who's the home team? No.
Next.
Home.
Oh crap! What is that?
Low battery? No, get your phone plugged in.
Yeah.
Low battery. Okay, we'll just. Oh, that's why.
Oh,
was it low battery?
Yeah. Apparently, my phone wasn't charged. Yeah, we're still good. Yeah, we're good. We're almost done, anyways. All right, so this is the AFC East rivalry between the Patriots and Bills. I'm going with the Bills.
Oh, this is in Buffalo.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll take the Bills. I'm not trying to be stupid this time. No, I'll take the Bills.
Next game, Cardinals Eagles. This will be in Philly.
This will be a mess for the Cardinals.
This is going to be the ugliest game ever. Because Kyler Murray's going to run around our defense that does not know how
like a toddler.
Yeah, literally.
Like a toddler.
They
might win.
I can't unsee that.
You can't be that negative. There's no way.
Yeah, I got Philly, but I got Cardinals putting up 20 points.
I got us winning by 3.
Yeah, it's gonna be a close game.
Guess we win.
Next game will be Panthers Jaguars. I might have to go with the Panthers because there's no.
I'm going Panthers.
Get it.
All right, Jags, man.
Not this
But I'm
one.
gonna go Panthers.
They already got their one.
Panthers put up 30 points against
Yeah.
Green Bay and almost won.
Yeah,
If there's no Trevor Lawrence, then something tells me that they win.
I
Who's at
got
home?
Jags.
This was their last home game.
I'm more 45-cent tickets.
In the pouring down rate.
Damn it. Next game Raiders Colts. I'm going with the Colts.
Raiders, yes. I don't know because
Yeah, I'm going with the Colts.
that quarterback setup is atrocious.
I mean, I don't know because this was the same team who didn't score a single point, but then they put up 63 points.
I know that's true.
But then beat the I don't know. This quarterback play is wild.
See that game last week just coins the term defense wins.
Literally.
Yep.
Next game we got the Rams and Giants. I'm going with the Rams.
Go with the Rams. They don't even know who started a quarterback this week. So.
Exactly.
No, not Rams.
Oof.
Oh, is that what it timed? You just said that out line with no context.
Next game we got the 49ers versus the Commanders. I got the Commanders.
No shot. That hit dude with the white helmet, dog.
Yeah, did you see that?
Unless I'm dumb.
Wait, the Commanders play who?
49ers.
You said you have the Commanders?
49ers. I probably said I meant
no.
I probably said Commanders, but I meant 49ers.
Oh no, you're good.
Yeah.
I was just making sure because you said it nonchalantly. I thought you.
Oh yeah.
Didn't.
So I was still looking at Commanders, but I meant 49ers.
No, yeah, you're good. Okay. 49ers. Oh.
You going for just for
commies.
trolling purposes?
Yeah, commies.
Sheesh. Steelers Seahawks. This used to be a Super Bowl matchup back in the day. I'm gonna go Seahawks.
I'm also gonna go Seahawks.
Sean Alexanderson.
I think what happens in this game, I think Mason Rudolph sucks.
Yeah.
I think that was a fluke.
Yeah. I think his over under on picks will be crazy.
Yeah. It did, yeah.
This is like a high school.
Rice looks like Dookie.
Brother, you gotta stop trying to make a block. And you need to be yelling, yo.
Jesus Christ.
Move.
Yeah, you can't make
Yeah,
that
someone
up.
should have communicated,
Someone
bro,
should
the
have
ball's
yelled
about to
at
hit your
him.
head.
Yeah, you can't make this up.
This is Texas State's first bowl game ever, too, by the way.
That's tough. It shows. Bengals Chiefs 425. What are the odds that the Chiefs drop another game?
Not
Chiefs. Does home field advantage even matter anymore?
Give me the cheese.
I'm going with Chiefs too. I'm going with Chiefs too, and I think Jamar Chase will play this game. I think. Don't quote me.
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning.
Should have never effing cut me. Well, maybe they should have.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with the Bengals.
Yeah, I was gonna pick Bengals too, but I was like, yeah.
Nothing tells me they're going to win, but
yeah,
who knows?
Yeah.
Nobody.
Next game we have 425 Chargers Broncos. Give me Broncos country.
Yeah, I'll take the Broncos.
Let's ride. Ew.
Probably not the worst.
Honestly, that's not even a bad pick. Honestly.
Yeah.
And last game, oh my God, we have to pick one of these. Packers Vikings. I'm going with the Pack.
Yeah, Packers.
Ugh. What the hell did we do to deserve that?
I'm starting to really not like Nick Mullins, and he's done nothing to me, and I don't care about the Vikings, but he's just.
You put money on it. You just got mad when
I did put. I
that
put $5
explains.
on it.
That's why, bro. Put cash on it.
But
$5. That is our week 17 lineup, man. We appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Apparently, I had some tech issues and I didn't plug in my charger fully, so we running on borrowed time. So, those who tune in, appreciate y'all. Don't forget to like, hit the sub button, bro. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit the bell notification so y'all can quit telling me that y'all forgot that the pod was on Tuesday. Okay, because if you had the bell notification, you would know when we go live. So please go ahead, follow us on socials. I got all of our socials hit linked in the description below. Till next week, bro. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for those who voted, and we are out of here. Peace.
Who voted?